Hey, less urbanization and another company. That's good. First flight. Prestige. Wait. Did I just... Am I the first one to reach planes?
I don't have it.
Oh yeah, I just got a thing for first flight. I'm the first one to reach planes. Nice. What do we have? We have something on forests. Forestry? Yeah, that's for logging camps. We have metalworks, army offense, infrastructure, military goods costs. What can I get that has enough prosperity? State construction efficiency would be great. Iron mines, but that would be local. Bureaucracy would be very nice. That'd be very, very... A lot of these would be really cool, honestly. A lot of these would be really cool. I think for now, I'll go for the state construction efficiency. That sounds like the best. The military goods cost is questionable on its value at this point. So I'm going to get rid of that, and we can replace that with... Make sure we're sorting by productivity. There's a number of things. Constructing sector building throughput sounds useful. Input and output of construction sector, but also bureaucracy would be really nice. This would also be so nice. I'll look at the Scandinavian paper. I might do the same thing here with the metalworks. The 5% army offense is cool. It's not as important right now as, say, construction. We have a huge nation that needs building up. Not as much in the way of expansion at this point. So I think I'll get rid of that. That shouldn't change very much, I think. And then I can go for the construction sector building throughput for input and output. The prosperity for this one isn't going up. Oh, now it is. Okay, I have a lot more steel plants that are going to build, so it should go up in time. I don't want to help anybody. Nah, fuck you. I don't care who you are. I'm not helping you campaign. Why don't you get good? Oh, great. The government's getting all fucked up. Should I handle this now, or... I think I'll wait till the election's done. Oh, France likes me again. I'll grant them investment rights. Maybe they'll build in my nation. I doubt Spain... Yeah, Spain's not building in my nation. Funny, they want an alliance more than they want anything else. That's funny. I have more than I need in terms of influence. I'll end my rivalry with Austria-Hungary. Maybe they'll come back around to me again eventually. I don't need it right now. Anti-British League? No. Foreign investment rights with Mexico? Hell no. Guaranteed liberties? Is that still a movement? It is. It's not doing well. I do like the idea of this. Yeah, let's give this Svealand some political strength and some other things like that. That sounds good. So Mexico likes me. America likes me. Torrent of gin and beer. No vote. Oh, wait. The election's already here. All right. Well, what happened? We are... Get this out of my face, please. We're at 59, but it looks weird. And it's going to change. They're going to join the Hoyri with the armed forces. All right. Well, then just get everybody in. Might as well. Just get the military in as well. But this is like everybody that won't change the country, which is the really unfortunate part. Well, some things do look open, maybe. Well, maybe those things might be going backwards. I still don't have public schools. Damn, I forgot this whole time. I haven't had public schools.
Ooh.
I've had private schools. Well, let's change that, shall we?
Standard of living.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I'm number 2. You got ahead of me. I haven't really been looking at my standard of living. I've been, like, militarizing and going crazy ever since we started today. It's just been a crazy time.
Well, war does that with you.
Yeah. Good news is I'm building a fuck ton of coal right now in New Zealand. And then I'm going to build a bunch of power plants. And then there's a lot of other things I need to build, including more coal later in the Congo.
Do you know how you can see which companies are owned by foreign?
The colonial... Wait, companies?
No, like, I want to see which buildings are in my country that are owned by, let's say, America or something.
I don't... A question... I know buildings, and you could do owners, non-Scandinavian owners, for example. Then you could see everything that's owned by something else. But for that, what you're saying specifically? Actually, I don't know. So the ability to get rid of a specific one is something they're adding. I don't know if the ability to see it is already there. Laissez-faire, huh? Laissez-faire. That's funny. That's probably not... We're probably not doing that, just so you know. I don't want laissez-faire. My private industry doesn't know what the fuck's going on. I'm not making a lot from government dividends, though. Honestly, laissez-faire might be easier at this point, considering how much money the investment pool has and how much not money I have. It might end up being better. But I have other things to deal with. I can get rid of my rivalry with Russia, probably. The anti-Russian society would not be happy from that. They're already pretty happy, though. How much of this comes from my rivalry with Russia? Not an insane amount. So let me just end my rivalry with those guys. They'll keep me as a rival, but I don't need them as a rival because I have enough influence at this point because I don't have enough things going on. Apparently we don't make enough ironclads. I could see some benefit to continuing to spread some of that around in places that don't have it. There's very few that don't. So let's do that. Russian society, anti-Russian demands action. Establish an embargo. No. Trampled underfoot. For the mass... Oh, God. Order to disperse. Yeah, whatever. Make the political groups happy. I don't care about the mass conscription, per se. Public schools got into drafting, though. Automatic machine guns. Ooh, baby. And that buffs the artillery foundry. It uses oil. There's a lot of... I can also upgrade the arms manufacturers as well to use oil and some more tools. I do have some oil on the list to produce, but there's not a lot. Where does oil go? Where does rubber go? I know we're using rubber. I think the private industry can take care of that at this bit. What about oil? I'm not sure at this point, but something that might be useful is a War Machine Industries. This uses oil in the capital. Even if there's only just the one. We could have it. It can, be airplanes or tanks. I see. I'm going to subsidize it because it is a military thing. So that's cool. I think, like, whaling stations is one of the only ways that I even have access to oil right now. Honestly. It's oil and meat. And there's not a lot of it, but it's one of the main ways that I have access to oil, which is funny. We don't have much to really improve it either. Extra teachers. Oh gosh. Proportional to literacy. Let's just get that. I should, yeah, literacy, huh?
I'm positive on coal, by the way, now.
On money?
No, on production.
Oh, on coal. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to turn off my construction for a moment because we can't really afford to keep it going right now. And we can see my private industry really likes to invest in all these places. They got like oil things, fishing wharves, all over the place, random shipyards. They're building all kinds of stuff. Half of it, some of it, I don't know. Most of it seems to be in our colonies. Elsewhere, otherwise. We have a new emperor. Oh, this changes things. If I shrink the government size to this, then we'd be way more liked. So I'm going to do that, which might affect the public school thing. Or the industrialists are all for it. I do need to cancel whatever my least profitable consumption tax is. And now that we have this, I might up the taxes. I didn't want to go that far down in approval, but I could actually keep my construction going if I had high taxes. So I think I'm going to do that. And I could turn this back on. And then we'll actually be better off for money anyway. My Gotland army needs a new commander. Defensive, opium addict, brave, sure. Yeah, I'll give you the Gotland army. Sure, why not? The Scania army is good. Everybody else is good, I think. Methinks, yes. The 5th Scandinavia... Who the fuck are you? This must be from Norway. Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of those. And then disband that. They should keep the original name so that I know where the fuck it comes from. Man, it's 1915 and you're still staying pretty caught up pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, look what a new computer will do.
Yeah, it's amazing what it can do.
Amazing. Oh, Russia, whoa. What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw it.
What is what did wait, what? What's going on
it,
here?
it was before you paused.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. The capital is surrounded.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's... Good luck, Russia.
Yeah, don't expect help from us.
Yeah, no. I'm still realistically not that strong. I put my taxes up to high because I'm tired of dealing with these finances. And it's
I
great.
have mine on low right now.
I have mine on high because my finances have just been so terrible this entire game. It's crazy.
I don't understand why.
Me neither.
What are you spending that?
It's just like the normal stuff, really. It might, you know, I think I do see one thing that's way higher in spending, and maybe I don't understand how this mechanic works, and this might be the fault of a lot of it, potentially. Is in this playthrough, I've been experimenting more with subsidies. Maybe that's the problem.
That can be a money drainer.
Because I noticed that one's actually pretty high.
How much are you spending on it?
It was like 90k.
Damn, that's more than me.
Yeah, I had like the essentials, really. That's all I was subsidizing. I just unsubsidized the urban centers, and now it's like I got half of that to go away. But other than that, it's just my military things and then the railways and power plants. I can probably get rid of railways. I don't know why so much is going into it either. I think because it ensures a certain wage. I wish there was customization of this. That was a little bit better. Ooh, this looks good. Steel passenger. Was I already using that? I have no idea. Fireside chat. Authority. Interest group approval. I don't know. Authoritarian radio announcement. Good radio publicity. Take the authority, I guess. Edmund Thorne. Who the fuck are you? You want a council republic. Trade union political strength. I don't know that I like that. Armed forces? Yeah, you could just take a happiness debuff. Scandinavian British Friendship Committee? I like that being buffed up. Yes. Cool. Sounds good to me. Maybe subsidies need to be applied on a more individual basis in this game. But then again, I had my munition plan subsidized and it wasn't consuming any money at all. So that's just, I don't understand.
Wait, why am I at war with France?
You're at war with France?
Yeah.
You're actively at war with France. You are, yeah. They supported one of your rebellions of some sort. Yeah, a liberal revolt of one of your puppets. They supported it. I got rid of all my subsidies, though. I have public schools! Hey. The way subsidies are worded, it doesn't sound very expensive, but apparently it is. It's very odd. I have, like, no peasants. This is where automation could be handy. Not everything is automated on my military side. It doesn't show that it would be productive. It shows that it would be less productive, which is so strange. Having more into water tube boilers for paper mills would be more productive, it seems. So let's do that. That sounds good. Tooling workshop stuff doesn't change very much. I'll put that into automation. Then a lot of these other ones don't look that good to automate. Automating even tractors on farms looks profitable. Increased balance, productivity, less laborers. I mean, sure. Yeah, it looks just like an improvement. Concrete fortifications unlocked. Rice farmers, we don't have any automation there. It doesn't show that it's very profitable. We don't have refrigerated storage because I don't have pasteurization, but we have refrigerated rail cars because that makes sense. Doesn't that make sense? Steam donkey increases productivity on iron mines. Rail transportation's not universal, but yeah, fuck it. Go ahead and do that. Lead mines, the steam donkey could add to productivity. Not to balance, but to productivity. But that might get better as everything improves in the world. I know we need transportation. That's just a given. My private industry occasionally places some of that down. Fishing wars. Yeah, oh, the electricity is what allows refrigerated storage. It's so weird, though, how so much of it we just can't afford, really. That is very strange. Steam donkey, chainsaws. This would only make things worse, apparently. Joint electric trains would be great. We just don't really have the electricity for it everywhere. But we're currently plopping down a lot of electricity. I'm gonna just force it over because it doesn't look bad. It's just some areas could use some more. What are some ways I can improve this to make things profitable? I'll just alt click these up to the top, the places that look like they could use more, because clearly there's a profit to be had there. And then we just want to get as many things on the joint electric trains as possible. So I'll keep checking back here and putting that in. Now, you want some good news?
Sure.
I could function if you got rid of your bankroll now that I stopped all of the subsidizing. I would be exactly at like, I'd be like maybe slightly negative on income, but it's like only 1K if you took back your, what is it? 85K. Yeah, I'd be like 2K under and that's it. Before it was like 60K. I have learned, do not use subsidies unless you like need it in the moment for like military purposes, and then turn it off later.
I also use it for the two of the canals. Like they need subsidy, and a lot of the ports that I have.
Well, if you want your money back, you could take it.
I can function like this.
Okay. Houseware plastics for what? For this uses oil. I'm starting to need oil for a lot of things, and where the fuck is the oil? I don't have oil. Why is there no oil in Africa? No wonder nobody invades Africa. Oh, hey, look at this. This is good. I want this. Turn New Zealand into a dominion. I have made New Zealand a dominion. They must now pay me money. Oh, yes. 11K. I will now be positive if you cancel your bankroll. Why do I have unrealized taxes? Average uncollected taxes. From what? From Norway? Is that because it's not incorporated? No, it's incorporated. Well, how come when I look at, where is it? Government admin and then sort by tax. I guess because there's nothing there in general. So 1, 2, but like there's, I don't understand. I'll get those built. At this point, I could easily support more construction as well. That's another fun fact. Eastern Norway construction, Northern
Liberia.
Holstein. Let's get a couple more construction things down, because now I could afford way more. Those subsidies were nerfing me all playthrough. I wish I knew that.
The French have declared me their rival. Well, that's good for you too.
I don't have any rivals at all anymore, because I didn't need them for any influence. So I'm not even, like, returning any rivalries. The only one that still has me as a rival, I think, is Austria. Russia has bigger problems, as we can see.
Little.
A bit. What the fuck is happening with France? Oh, yeah. Paris. 2 rival governments. Yeah, that's right. I picked the French Empire could use a change in government, and that would advantage them somehow.
Where you see this?
It's just a pop-up.
Oh, I got it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about this. This has nothing to do with me. I unlocked elevators. That's actually pretty good. We have all the art using electricity now. That's good. I don't know what's going on here with the radio production. It's being weird. Being very strange. How's the population? Still, we have like no peasants. Automation tools would probably be very nice. If we could become more accepting of these. I think we just lack the resources for a lot of them. Harvesting tools, that would improve things. Harvesting tools, and it would use tools. Swap all the rice farms to harvesting tools. And then you get less laborers. Free up some population. Having so few peasants for so long can definitely help push things another way.
Hey, that Russia likes me.
This one's like okay with me. They don't hate me like the old one. This one's not allies with Austria-Hungary. I can get regulatory bodies to reduce dangerous working conditions. That sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and get that for our nation. I need a new leader for my main army. Open terrain and ambitious. Charismatic, defensive. Oh, I like this guy here. How old is he? 37? Perfect. Let's take him and promote him all the way up. Oh man, The game is starting to get extremely CPU intensive as of like this year for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like it starts, the FPS starts going down and it starts stuttering.
Yeah, I have the same.
I noticed, I went to look at my hardware and I can see there are like there are seconds where my 8 cores become very saturated, which is quite insane, but it is still moving.
Yeah, I got planes.
Planes?
Planes.
Hey. I'm gonna tax something luxury again. Glass is used in construction. It's also not luxury, I guess. Radios are luxury. Luxury and leisure. What is leisure? What does that mean in this game again? Leisure. Consume, they default to services, then anything else is... interesting. Services, huh? They default to services. That's services and leisure. I'm gonna tax these radios, though. Yeah, and then I'm gonna change my taxes to low because I'm actually making too much money now. And we can probably, resultingly, expand construction like even more. The capital only has 5, for example, and a shift click will bring it up to 10. Although I would have to go to the end of the list and alt click that all the way up to the top. 5 more. I don't know how many we have at this point, but I know it's starting to get up there, and they still complained to me about not having enough construction, and now suddenly I can afford it. There's probably some pretty good earnings to be had for building some more railways. I haven't looked at this in a while, so I'm gonna find some places to just go ahead and stick some of these at the end of the list, mind you. And definitely some of these stand out, huh? Why is it so extreme? Wait, look at this. You see this? What is this? This is so extreme. That's insane. Huh. And Iceland could use some. Okay, maybe that's enough for now. That's quite a lot. Steel and electricity, and how is all that gonna look? Steel, I have a lot of things in the queue. And then steel, what was the other one? Other than electricity? I don't know, but we could benefit from some fertilizers. Sure, I could throw some of that on the list. Fertilizers sounds great. Yeah, dude. And I take a military shipyard as well for profit purposes, because we could definitely do that. Electrics industries will be very much in demand. I could plot a couple more of those down at the end of the list. Uses rubber as well, tools, lead. Oh god. For rubber, it's all in like my colonies, and a lot of it's already queued up to be built up by others, but you know, we'll see how this goes. Apparently I could use some iron. Oh yeah, look at my list for iron. This is crazy. Get Norland up to 20, and it's still pretty crazy. Max out the iron mines in Kuopio, where there's not a big amount that can even be there to begin with. This is a lot. Wow, why do you need so much? I don't know. That's right, there's also a need for like motor industries and stuff. Shift +5 for survey land. Oh my, okay. 2, 3, 4. Go to land up to 10. Norland, I have to get rid of one, but Norland can get up to 10. I'm just building around because we're only 3 years in this right now, so... Go to land could use one of these, so could Scania.
GDP of the British East India Company.
That's the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Industrialist versus trade unionist, enactment time. Well, the industrialists are way more powerful. We could make the trade unions a bit more powerful.
Most of it is in Delhi.
Sure, why not?
Of course, it's opium.
There could be more survey land, shipyards. What about opium?
They have a lot of opium there.
Oh, like they're consuming a lot?
Producing a lot.
Oh, producing a lot. Oh, okay.
They have 271 plantations there.
I'm gonna rush these to the top. Anywhere that could benefit from a power plant will get one immediately. My GDP is going to be, you know, mine is pretty low compared to you guys. I'm number 8, but it's going to be rapidly going up right now. because now that I've fixed my finances, I can actually build a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get Scania and Norland up to 10 construction sectors each, so I'm gonna bump those up to the top, which is of course gonna make even more demand. It's just we could still afford this very well. I'm on low taxes, and since I can afford it so well, let's put it to use because our investment pool is still crying for more production in general, so let's give it to them. And then we could have potentially some more steel in the country. Mostly in specific locations, I notice. Mostly like Surveilland. So let's throw some more of that down. And one thing this is going to lead to as well is more need for iron and coal, especially. Surveilland could have some more coal. I could probably just like max out. Oh, this is iron. Sorry, iron. Surveilland iron could get like maxed. Probably, yeah. And then coal needs to be built mostly abroad. But there's definitely a lot of earnings to be had there. I think dumping, most of it's going to be in the Congo, by the looks of it. Like, this is basically almost entirely in the Congo. Scania, the New Zealand colony, Kuptai, they're basically maxed out. I could max out this one here. This one location for coal. Because there's just not enough of it. There's British East Indian Company mass migration to North Island. So New Zealand, pretty much. Whatever that is, yeah. To New Zealand, my vassal. Am I still funding lobbies here? I don't think we'd really need to do that anymore. We could cancel that. I don't know if we've funded enough. Dominion, I'm happy with, though. The Hoiri are campaigning by rail. That's smart for them, I guess. Good job for being smart. I finally found a way to be negative on money slightly by getting up to 629 construction. Still, this is a lot more building. They're not complaining anymore either. They're not negative, but still. I am on low. If I put this back up to medium, then I have even more money with which to use, and I'm making more money than my private industry for once. So I'm probably going to swing back and forth between these quite a bit, I'd imagine. Because we're going to do a lot of construction and spend a lot of money in these final years. In the last one, the game just started not even responding in these last years, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, what a surprise. America took Costa Rica as a puppet.
Yep.
Damn you, America. The Spanish are fighting the French again, I think. Yeah, they are. This happens quite a lot, it seems. Oh, hey, mobile armor. I can't fucking use any of this, but hey, mobile armor. This does unlock a new barracks option for the max training rate mobile warfare tactics. So that's good. Looking at my military stuff. Squad, mechanized infantry. It uses tanks. I don't have tanks. Now, there's one building that I set, the War Machine Industries. This can have tank production as well. I could put one there. The thing is oil. I'm not going to have any oil. Oh, I got flamethrowers.
Nice.
I had a setback on my current law. Sadly, it's not going as well as it could. I could do with importing oil. The best deal I could really get those from the Americans. I'll import it. Just, you know, a nice small amount. More of my coal starting to come from the Brits. We don't have a, That's sad. We don't have a border anymore. Any mortar. Heavy tanks, let me guess. Yeah, so not just radios. Now I need tanks. That would be fun. Getting tanks would be kind of difficult considering you need oil for that shit.
Yeah, I was just looking at the map for oil, but most of it is in the Middle East and Russia.
I like this momentum. Yeah, that's sad. Greenland and Iceland need a little bit of, what did I just bump up? Railway in Iceland, put another one in Greenland, bump it up at the top. They need some infrastructure. I'll give them some more railways.